Hi and welcome to today. I'm Amanda and I'm taking you on my 31 days of essential tools and supplies. My essential tools and supplies may be different from yours, but today we're going to be playing with. So let's get started. Hi, it's Amanda here, and this has nothing to do with what I'm going to talk about. Anyway, welcome to the studio. It's the 31 Art Studio Essentials series, and for this particular one I wanted to tell you or talk to you about art courses, so online courses. And it might seem a weird you know, studio essential, but I think it's vitally important to constantly be learning, and where you're not learning through you know, books, buying books that have different ideas that you can try, and you know, teaching you different techniques, online courses and are really great for you to have as part of your essential. So for me, learning is vitally important. Learning new techniques that you can incorporate into your own work, learning new materials, seeing how other people are using materials, getting hints and tips. And I've had the pleasure of being able to teach for the 4th year. This is my 4th year doing online art courses. I've done Embrace Your Art. Oh gosh, sorry, they'll be coming up anyway. So I've done several courses. The most recent one that I'm doing is the Badass Art Journal course for 2018. I did 2017, 2016, I think I was on 2015 as well. I can't remember. I've been doing quite a few of taking lessons, teaching on quite a few of T.R. Smith's online art courses, and I've worked with Kiala Givehand on her courses, The Journey Within. Last year we did Hacking the Colour Wheel, and what else? Yeah, so I'll put a list up here of some of the art classes, and there's some other great art courses, some of which I've taken, the Lifebook courses hosted by Tam. The thing I like about doing these, if I was a student, or when I was a student, I'm still a student, but the thing I like about them is that, I did Mistel's, did I teach? I didn't teach on Mistel's course, but she was one of the teachers when we did one of the courses. But the Soul Book, what's the other one? There's so many, and again, as I said, I'll list it. To do them justice, there's no point me trying to, you know, go off the top of my head. But again, as I said to you, I've said that I wanted you to feel as if you just stepped into my studio. So it's not a planned thing. It's if you came into my studio, I'd love to give you some hints and tips and ideas of things that I do, I try, I've had successes with, or this is something that didn't work. This is, you know, supplies that I really love, ones that I thought I'd love but didn't. So I will put a list up of all the courses, and some you can access, lifetime access. Even though the courses have finished, you can still sign up for them, and you know, for some you've got access until like the end of next year. The Badass Art Journal course for this year started in February, so you still have until next year to complete the lessons. So, you know, so I think, yeah, what I was saying about all the different teachers is that you get a culmination of their, you know, in that lesson, of their knowledge. I mean, the lessons do have a theme to them. But if you think about all that experience that comes with them, and then they put it into that lesson, and then you can then pick up some really great tips, like you're learning shortcuts, or you're just learning ways in which to do them, because all the lessons you get to see closely, well, how do I create this page? And obviously you don't have to stick to the lesson, copy the teachers, you can do, and that's a great way of learning as well, doing it their way and seeing how it goes. Do it again. So I would say when you do a lesson, that you do it several times, so that you can try different techniques, try different supplies. Yes, they said use this, but if I use this, this is the kind of effect I get. So that's the great thing about doing these classes, is that when you do sort of like one that's run by that has some mosquito flying around, when you do one that's taken by several teachers, so on this particular one that I'm on now, I think there's 16 teachers. Hacking the Colour Wheel last year was between 15 and 17 teachers. I think that sounds like a figure. So you can pick up so many different hints and tips. And some people, if we're all working in our art journal, some of us do have similar techniques in terms of, some people like to use gesso. I love gesso. Some people don't. Some people, will use a lot of collage. I mean, again, I use collage, I use writing, some writing, but again, there's so many different ways in which you can approach, working in your art journal or working on a canvas. Lifebook is another one that I took with so many different teachers, and Tam, it's been going for, it's run by Tam from Willowin, again, you have lifetime access to all of Tam's sessions, and there's like 12 for each year. If you think she does, she'll be doing one a month, as well as the teacher who's doing that month. So at the end of it, you have access to all of her lessons, and the teachers that are there. Obviously you don't, because I think they would repackage their sessions or whatever. The other one is Mistel. Mistel's got some great courses. She's got a new series of short classes that you can do. Flora Bowley as well. Again, I'll be leaving the details in the description, and just here somewhere. So I'm standing over here. So here somewhere on my pillar. I'm going to leave a list of teachers and classes, flashing up here as I've remembered. You can also find them listed on one of the sides of my blog, Reality Arts, creativity.blogspot.com, and so it's well worth making sure that you do a class. And before I started teaching online, I made sure that every year I was taking, if not one but 2 classes. And if I wasn't sure of a particular teacher, most teachers, they will add something free on their class. Like before I did Lifebook, I did Tam's. She does a 4-week free online course. There's 4 different videos, a whole wealth of experience to do a particular, one was an art journal, one was creating like a figure a doll. It was great. It was 4 different types of things that we made. And then the other thing is you get an online community. So wrapping it up, there's online community and support there from fellow artists. You don't have to be an artist to take any of the courses, so it's well worth you jumping in and diving in and seeing how you get on. So I will list all the courses in the description below, and I usually I'm not sure when this particular video write up, because I'll put it on my blog as well and then link the video to it. So on my blog you'll also see all of the courses that I've taught in as well, and all the ones that you know, I've come across. There's another lady, Julie Oliver, sorry I can't remember Jane Oliver, Misty Morn. I've brought several of her books, and you know, she's got, you know, each chapter is like a lesson and so many different techniques, and so again it's worthwhile you playing. Online courses are really brilliant for you to take. You can take them anywhere you are in the world. You can do them at your own pace, and I was so glad, you know, when I came across the first course I came across was Jenny Doe and Kelly Ray Roberts. Those were the 2 when I first started out in mixed media in 2007. They were the 2 classes that I came across, and it was almost like coming home. It's like I'd come home. I'd found my happy place where I could play, I could explore, and I've expanded. And you know, I think it's, I can't say much more in that. You know, it's definitely worthwhile to look around and find out the type of course which is right for you. You know, don't be afraid, dive in and have some fun, and you know, enjoy the journey. So thank you for watching, and if you've got this far, bless you. Sign up to my mailing list on my blog, and you will be eligible to receive a free guide of 25 ways to fit art and creativity into your life. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I can't do it, this just breaks it down into 25 easy things that you can do, that it doesn't, you know, if you don't have loads of time, because who does, but you want to find that 5 minutes, it gives you just, you know, simple little things that you can do. I'm going to try and turn it into a video series that, you know, you can actually see practically how you can apply them. But you know, sign up to the mailing list. It's a free guide, and hopefully it will help you and give you something, give you some inspiration. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and thank you for joining me. Please do, you know, sign up to the subscribe to the channel, check out the other channels. I've got a Creative Gardener channel as well, and come back and see what else I'll be doing here on my YouTube channel. Okay, so take care for now. Thanks and goodbye.